All right. We're gonna get started very shortly. Let's take a quick span and then we'll be right back. All right, great. All right, so with this song, well, first off, once again, welcome to Music Review, and this is episode 3. And with episode 3, we're gonna do another Ghanaian Highlife song. Okay, again, this is a song that is incomplete. It's a song that we have left since 2018. We have not finished it. We have not even continued. It's just there doing nothing. I'm like, hey, let's use it for review, okay? Because I don't think it's ever gonna get done. But anyways, I figured it would be a good point for us to kind of see somewhat of a more full project. This looks like it's about a 80 track project. You guys see track 1 to 80. See, this is more of a project that we've worked a lot more on. So you realize the other one was just a few tracks, but this one is about 80. That means we worked a lot on this. Okay, now there are certain things muted, so I cannot remember what was done. But the fun part about this review is we are going to go through it and hear why I muted those things. Maybe it was for the workflow. Maybe it was things that I didn't need. I don't know. We never finished. We were at stage 1. Again, this is stage 1, but more work done. Okay, cool. So as you guys can hear in the intro, it sounds pretty cool, right? So let's hear it one more time before we start breaking it down. Cool. So let's hear some of the things that we are using here. We can see, you know, so if I start soloing, I wouldn't know what I'm using, but we can kind of just go through. We can kind of just go through some of the stuff, so you kind of see. So you guys know the gome thing that we use, like gum goo gum goo gum goo goo gum goo goo gum. We use that in a lot of our Encrine songs and stuff like that. A lot of the Encrine music or the Accra music, they like to use those things. Okay, so that's what I'm using in the beginning, if you guys can hear. Okay, and it's just very simple pattern, a simple pattern like that. Okay, then let me see what else I was doing. And towards the end of the intro, I use the armpit drum to do this. You guys see that? Right? One more time. Okay, so it's just to give it a variety of things. Okay, of course the cowbell. This is what the cowbell is doing. Okay, very simple pattern, right? Cool. And then the congas, whenever it comes in, this is what it's also doing. Okay, so it's doing the normal stuff, right? Cool. Then there's a shaker, which is like the remix shaker that I use. I like to use this whenever I'm using Logic. Either the remix shaker 3 or 2, they all sound okay depending on what you're doing. Okay, that is if I'm not using live shakers. Again, this is stage 1, so it's not the final. It wasn't the final. Okay. Okay, and that's what the shakers are doing. Okay, and so that's what is going on there. Then we have some orchestra that we put in there. It will come in and do boom like the fat one. Oh, okay, so this one is not the this one is more of that instrument that we we go across. Okay, all right, more like that, and towards the end. Okay, so the end is kind of interesting. See how I did it? Very interesting. Okay, it's kind of interesting sound, right? So let's pair it with the armpit drum and let's see how both of it will sound together. Okay. 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 All right. Cool. All right. Maybe I wanted some naturality, so I didn't want to quantize it too hard. Okay. But you guys can tell this it's kind of off time a little bit. Okay. Cool. Maybe that's how I wanted it. And of course, I added a little crowd noise here. I guess maybe that's what the artist wanted. Maybe that's what she wanted. I have no idea. But it looks like that is in there. Okay, cool. So those are all the live things that I see happening. And of course, the kick drum is doing a simple pattern. Okay, so you know why you don't hear the drums? That's because I haven't used this in a long time. Okay, so let's try and get it up. Okay, I'm just gonna select random things. Okay. Okay, so that's why we couldn't hear the kick. Okay, but it's doing something very simple. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Right? Cool. Let's hear what else is working. Okay, so there's a hi-hat working. Let's see if that one is coming or not. That one also is not coming. That means it needs to be updated. This is like I said, 2018, many years ago. Okay, many years ago. Okay, cool. And so we are able to hear that. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and save the new refresh we've done, so it doesn't dip out on us. Okay, cool. So far that's what we've done. So now that we've done it, let's play one more time. Then after that, we're gonna check some of the stuff that are muted to hear what was going on there, to see why it was muted. Okay. Okay, you guys see that? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. When I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty nice. All right, so let's hear some of the stuff I've soloed. Some of you guys that don't know what music programming does, let me take off the mixer. All these gray things you see, you are seeing means I've muted it. Okay, so years ago I decided to mute it for whatever reason. So we're gonna find out why I muted it. Maybe it's part of the project, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, so let's start playing through. Then we're gonna hear some of the busy parts first. So let's start with this MIDI pattern here. Oh, that is rolling. It's a rolling. Okay, I see. So let's go ahead and see if it's gonna play. Let's see. We don't know if it's gonna play. It didn't. So that's going to be a problem because we don't even know what to make of this. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's going to play. Nope, it won't. See? So it won't. And I don't know if you guys can see the stuff I'm doing because I'm not showing everything. But there is a drum that I got to make sure it's working. And I think that's what's going on there. I know that's what's going on there. It's not that I think. I know. All right. So, yeah. So I don't know what exactly it was for me to mute it. I have no idea. I would have to, look into it to know exactly what it was. Okay. But it's not a big deal. I can't even see the kits. Okay, let me see. Refresh. Okay, cool. I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, so we don't know what this is, so we're going to keep it muted. Okay, so let's see what this one is. This one is piano. Let's see what it is doing. So it's doing pa 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 da pa da. Let's see what the other piano is doing. So it's corresponding to pana pana pana. So let's hear it. So it's corresponding. So let's add those two in and let's see how much it makes it different. We want to see why I muted it. So let's keep it unmuted and let's see how it will make it sound. Okay, so it may be maybe me working. I have no idea, but it kind of sounds cool, right? So me personally, if I was ever mixing, I probably might even keep that a bit lower. Okay, maybe just so we can focus on the other parts. You see that? So that way it doesn't even disturb us too much, right? Cool. Let's see what this one was, okay? What was this one doing? I don't know what exactly it is. It looks like it's me doing something. It's here. Okay. We have the keys. It's here. We played it again. Oh, see, that one is not even playing. So you see what I'm talking about? So when you have old projects, this is the problem. Things change, okay? So you're going to have to figure out what you were using. I was using Contact 5. We got to figure out what exactly I was using. I don't know what I was using. So that's the interesting part. I don't know what I was using. I got to see, this is a new computer too, so I don't even have things installed the right way. But for now, just to kind of have an idea what to do, we are going to just select just any random EP. Okay. Let's do the MKIV Live. Let's see what that is. MKIV Live. Okay. See? Okay. See? So this one is definitely not me playing. You see, it sounds rich. That is my keyboardist playing, David. So that's David playing. So let's blend that in and let's hear how it makes a sound. So now that we have it figured out, that part figured out. Okay, so that is supposed to be there. We know that for sure, right? We know that for sure. That's supposed to be there. The first one is probably me playing, most likely. That's probably why it's just muted all the way. So I'm not even going to worry about trying to figure out how it was. But we can for the fun of it here. What Stein was doing? What was Stein doing back in the days? Let's see. Just for the fun of it, let's hear what Stein was doing. Hey, cool. This is Stein's playing, oh. You know, you realize mine is a bit lighter, right? So okay, cool. So definitely David's is probably what was supposed to be there, if I'm to judge. Okay, I don't know what were the final stuff, but that's what my ears tell me right now. Cool. So those are all the okay, no, and we have some trumpet here. Let's hear what that trumpet is. Oh my, we don't even know what sound this is. If this is contact 5, I'm not going to be able to pull it up right because I don't have it installed the right way. I got to work on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a random trumpet here, similar to the studio trumpet. Let's see, studio trumpet. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, Radiant Kuyu. Okay, so it's not going too well with that. So let's hear. Okay, let's keep that. Cool, let's keep that, okay? And let's hear how it sounds with this. Okay, so that is a bit too beefy, right? So of course, if you want to have it as clean as possible, you got to work on getting the right sound, right? Maybe the pop trumpets, maybe. Yeah, the pop trumpet, it cuts out more and we just lower it. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't really need to be there, but I just wonder why I have it muted. Well, I didn't have it muted. It just wasn't playing. Cool. So let's see what else. This here, we don't know what it is. Let's see. We don't know what it is. And it's also playing with a contact 5 as well. So what we can do with this is we can play the trumpet solo. Let's do trumpet 1. I think that will give us a solo. Okay, cool. And then there is this riffs here. You know, I won't be able to pull these up because, yeah, because I don't really know what these were for. So let's use the pop trumpet for the second one. So let's hear with the trumpet. Let's see what it does to it. Does it do anything to it? It's really not necessary. I don't think it's really that necessary, but maybe around that time it sounded good. But there's a reason why Stein probably has it muted, right? And so, yeah. So we can keep the trumpets muted. It's not a big deal. And then we have this here. What is this here? Bass. What is this bass about? Is this a live bass? Okay, it looks like we have some live bass over there. Let's hear how it sounds like. I don't know who played this bass. Anyways, it's been years. Okay, I don't know who played the bass. It doesn't really sound that good anyways, okay? Probably David played it. You know, David knows how to play the live bass, but, you know, he's not very good on the bass, but he's much better on the keyboard. Yeah, so let's see. It looks like we have some clap. It looks like we got some clap here. It's muted, but we want to see. Okay, so the clap is muted. Okay, the clap is not that bad. We can just lower it or decide not to use it. It's not needed. Okay, so far, out of everything, only the trumpets stay muted. Okay, there's an Afro D here. What is that about? Let's see what that Afro D is about. Okay. 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 Okay, let's see what it's doing to it. Let's hear. I can barely hear it. It's not that much of a big deal, okay? So I think from what I'm hearing, everything sounds okay. I see there is this here. What is this? Okay. Okay. So I have that there. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyways, we've stayed on the intro for a long time. So far we got some things unmuted. Okay, so that will kind of give us a good guide for the rest of the song. Okay, so anyways, we kind of see certain things that were done to for us to accomplish what we are hearing. Okay, so let's play the intro one last time. Then we're gonna leave and start breaking it down. And probably this rolling is not needed because it won't let you concentrate on the other percussions. Okay, cool. Anyways, let's hear a little bit of how the song goes, and after that let's go to the middle. Okay, so anyways, it sounds something like that. Okay, cool. It doesn't look like I played the bass throughout, did I? Yeah. So I don't know why it's muted. Let me see. I don't know why it's muted because I don't have any other bass. So I think we are gonna let go of the clap. We're gonna let go of the clap. Okay. So anyways, let's go through it. So of course the kick is going like this. Let's review it. So in the introduction, the kick that is not in, then eventually comes in and does this. Then in the main body of the song, it does this. For the most part, that's what it does. Okay. Then the cowbell, we know we're playing two cowbells. One is doing this. So it's like an offset. The way I'm playing it is like an offset, right? So that's how I'm playing. I'm playing it offset. Okay, then the other cowbell is doing this. I don't even know if I messed up with a drum somewhere. I don't really know. It's been so long that I don't even know what's going on. Okay. So with the way it's looking like, it looks like I played it offset. However, probably because we were not done with the project, I probably just didn't realize something. I don't know. Like I said, this is just the stage one. The stage one of the projects. Okay. So what we can do is we can move it. I don't even know if it's a good idea. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is not the time for cleanup. It's going to take me forever. So let's just forget about it. Okay. So the kick is doing something like that. For the most part, this pattern. Okay, cool. It's doing some pattern like that, okay? So I may have messed up somewhere in my cut over here, causing it to do that. We don't have the time for that right now. So the congas is doing this. Okay, and then the shakers are just doing the normal shaker stuff. Okay, cool. And it looks like I was using some armpit drum in there. I don't know what for, but let's hear it. Okay, again, it's probably the beginning stages, and I'm just probably freestyling. So that's what's going on there. All right, so far that's what we have. And then we have the gourmet, of course, right? Okay, so the gourmet looks like I muted at some parts, okay? So I'm just going to leave that for now. Okay, so we have the gourmet. Then, let's see. So the gourmet is going to be silent over here. Then it's going to come in at some part. Okay, so the kick, I can tell there's something wrong there. Okay, if I muted it, you wouldn't hear much of a bad thing. So I can tell there's something off with the kick, okay? But it's all good. Like I said, this is younger sign, right? Cool. Then we have the... What do we have? We have this. Okay, let's hear what it's doing. A clav. Okay, we have a flute. Have some guitar. Okay, so we have that going on. Then, of course, we have the main chords. Okay, so the main chords, we are using this for the main chords. Okay. Okay, that is the EP. Then we added this surf lead here. So Stein back then is probably thinking I can do more to make it creative, but that's not really the tones I would use today, right? But we get the point, so I'll just lower it a little bit. Then of course the layout bass. Okay, again, this is not a finished work. It's just, you know, rough play. Okay, so from what I'm hearing, that sounds pretty close to what was done. But again, there might be a few elements in there that might not be perfect. You know, don't penalize me here. It was just a beginning point. Okay, cool. So far, that's what we have. I can tell you the kick is off, but I don't know what idea I was doing. That's why I don't want to just do anything now, because I feel like even if let me see the end. That one is just straightforward. Let's see. Okay, that's just straightforward. Okay, so I feel like can lower the bass a little bit. Okay, this is sounding like a mixing thing. It's not supposed to be. Okay, I'm just kind of confused about the bass because it's been what 5 years, so I can't even remember what I was doing. Let me see. It might be this. Let's see. It might be this. Let's see. I might get it. I just don't know what idea I was doing. That's the problem. That is the problem. So let's see. Okay. So this sounds more like it. Okay, cool. That's cool. I don't know what's up with this trumpet, armpit drums. All right, cool. So far that's what we have for sure. So let's see with the idea is not the vocals. I don't really care about the vocals. I'm just trying to go over the beat making aspect of it. So you guys can tell over here, the notes over there is not so nice. Okay. Okay, again, this was not a finished song. This is not a song we ever completed or even decided to continue, but just so you have an idea of the programming aspect of it, okay? So yeah, let's play through it a little bit and let's see what we have so far with the things we have soloed, right? Yeah, with the things we have soloed, the clap we have it out, that's fine. Yeah, with the things we have soloed, and let's see how it sounds. Yeah, so far so good, right? Cool. Yeah, that's for the intro. And then no horns, right? Strings. Oh, so I was learning something around those years, how you can mix the strings with the trumpets to make it sound very good. And so you guys can see I have the horns and the trumpets, and that is the reason why. Because when you play with a trumpet, it sounds very good. Yeah. All right, cool. Again, this is not a finished work. This was a project that was being done in 2018. We never finished. We just kind of just dropped it. And that's why I'm going over it, because it's, it's just sitting there doing nothing. So at least you guys get to hear, some at least from a programming perspective, right? Cool. So let's go through it. So the introduction, we had this. Okay, and not to play the whole thing, we go to the middle. It sounds like this. You guys realize that gourmet in there? It's like, what is the gourmet doing? Right? It's so confusing, right? So we're gonna go ahead and just basically mute the gourmet for the whole song. I don't even know the purpose of it. Maybe the artist requested for it. I have no idea. I cannot remember specifics. I'm not good at that. Unless if it's a very good important thing. You see, Stein today would be doing something there. Instead of me to be that boring over here, I should be going back to the salsa way, kind of like here. I should be doing that over here. Dun, dun, dun. You got it? So over there, Stein today will do something more on the salsa side. So when she's doing cron, 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 whatever, I don't know the song. So when she's doing that cron, 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 cron stuff, Stein could be doing something like then once it gets back into the song, then I can go back to the Highlife. So we'll go like salsa and Highlife. So that's kind of how I see the song. It's a mixture of some salsa-ish feel and then Highlife-ish feel. You know, it's kind of like salsa and Highlife fused together. All right, cool. Anyways, that's it for this song. The idea is not to really, explain everything. I cannot really talk to you about mixing because this is not a song we ever did really. It's just a song we started, and the artist kind of just didn't continue the project, and she never even released the song or did it. So it's just a shadakim. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be breaking down projects to you guys, so you guys kind of see what goes into project before the final product comes out. Okay, so I'll try and do maybe 2 more for today. Then tomorrow, maybe 1. Maybe Sunday we'll do some more. It all depends on the strength and time. Okay, but today we'll probably do 2 more. I have to go through my library to find some other ones I want to go through. But yeah, this is one of the ones. Pretty cool. You see, again, this is old Stein. If it was my this is what A flat major. So A flat major will be G sharp, right? Yeah. See, if this is Stein from today, we would really make it sound, it's not to say this concept is not good. It is. It's not bad. But again, it could tone wise, even this tone that I use is not bad, right? This tone, right? That tone itself is not that bad. So I think it's G sharp, right? Which is gonna be here. I don't really like this keyboard because it's too stiff. I like the other one over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this one is too stiff. It's like a small keyboard and it's hard to press. It's really made for mobile. But anyways, to the point that I was making, if you are listening to it without a guitar, it sounds like this. So the point of what I'm making is, if it can be grooved even better, the groove is not really holding together. But again, it's just the beginning stages. We hadn't even gone to the further steps. This is just the stage 1. We haven't brought in live stuff, live bass, live guitar, live percussion, live shakers. None of that is in here. Okay, this is all programmed. That's how I do my projects. We start from here, then we start adding on the things we feel like we need or the artist has the budget for. That's how we go about with things. Okay, cool. So with a guitar, like I was saying, it could be a different tone, maybe that one, and it can sound nice, right? Let's see if I can do something with this one. Man, this keyboard is so stiff. So that's one is this one is a bit easier for me to play because it's straightforward. The other one I don't really remember.
Oh yeah, crawl, 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 crawl. Na yesterday, ni moja no atu. Oh, ni moja to oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Then unti yesterday, ni moja no atu. Oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Na missy yesterday, ni moja no atu. Oh yo gamba. Oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Then unti yesterday, ni moja na to oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Oh yeah, crawl, ni moja no atu oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Na busy yesterday, ni moja no atu oh yeah, crawl, crawl, crawl. Yesterday, ni moja na to oh yeah, crawl, crawl, and unti yesterday, ni moja no atu oh yeah, crawl, 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 and unti yesterday, ni moja no atu oh yeah, crawl, crawl.
Anyways, just to have some fun. I don't like this keyboard. It's so stiff. You guys don't understand until you're pressing it. It's literally like hitting a brick wall. It's so tough. The other one is just so simple. This one is just too hard. When I say hard, I'm talking about it's stiff. You know, I don't know if you guys have played stiff keys before. Very stiff. It's not simple to play. Even if I was doing strings and I was to do, it's like I'm having to really try to hold it. You know, actually, I do have the strings in here, and so you can actually understand me. So see, this is strings, though. This is strings, but hear how it plays. You can tell I'm struggling to play, right? Because it's so stiff. So, and I don't have enough room to play, so that's the other thing. Anyways, you guys get the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Again, this was a review of our third episode of Music Review. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, cool. Let's wrap through it. Let's wrap through it and let me get out of your way. Okay, all right, see you guys in the next lesson. All right, have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. All right, see you in the next lesson, and remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel L4C Multimedia. God bless you.
Now Faworire sheni mu. Oti hoda ona de kawasem na braneni na obe kawasem na mawo fawo ho ngina to ne so no no be mane si uye oti hoda ona de biara every titi yankopon oti hoda ona de biara faworire sheni mu fawo kodi na mano.
All right, see you guys later.